background, people really learn. For us as men, that often means we're being vulnerable, and that often makes us fear that we're going to be losing the respect of other people, and so we shut up and we keep those stories to themselves. And and you see this particularly when heterosexual men break up with women. They will oftentimes keep their feelings to themselves, whereas the women will go off and talk to other women, heterosexual women, and the women will almost invariably all talk about how much worse Bill was than she thought, and he flirted with so and so here, but she didn't want, the other women didn't want to say anything to her because they didn't want, they thought that she was in a good relationship. They didn't want to undo that feeling. And then the women will usually, a second step will be the women will usually share their own stories about how terrible various men were with each other, with them, and then the underlying conclusion or feeling will be, men are just pigs, or men are just liars, or men are just narcissists, or men are just, and so the good news in all that is that the woman feels supported. And the bad news in all of that is if it doesn't make a transition from that full support to then saying to the woman, now you've had some time of support from us. What's the common denominator here in the last 3 relationships you've broken up with? It's you. What is there about you that has contributed to that breakup? What is there about you that you're interested perhaps in reconsidering or changing? And so if it doesn't move to stage 2, 3, and 4 that I just described, the woman who has been complaining about the breakup is not served well, and oftentimes becomes very embarrassed when she finds that her attraction or the time has passed, and then she decides to reconnect with the man she broke up with. And now she's going back to a bunch of women who have all advised her and told her the best thing she's ever done in her life is break up with that guy. And now she's back with the guy that she's broken up with, who she's been advised to never see again. And so this